Welcome to Instant Trivia, episode 1946. Ready? Let's go. Which river does the Clifton Suspension Bridge span? The River Avon, Bristol Avon. As of June 2024, who is the Prime Minister of Spain? Pedro Sanchez. Which discipline of science has been awarded the Nobel Prize for groundbreaking discoveries related to the fundamental nature of matter and energy? Physics. In a natural rainbow, which color appears at the top of the arc? Red. Which country was under British colonial rule for nearly 200 years, significantly shaping its culture and political landscape? India. Which film director became the first person to make a solo descent to the bottom of the Mariana Trench in 2012? James Cameron. In which part of the body would you find the metacarpus? The hand, the palm region. In which country was Olympic runner Mo Farah born? Somalia. Which poem by Rupert Brooke opens with the line, "If I should die, think only this of me"? The Soldier. What type of structures, 51 of which were rebuilt by Sir Christopher Wren, were destroyed in the Great Fire of London? Parish churches. Which capital city is located on the Potomac River? Washington, D.C. Which flower, known for its vibrant colors and intricate shapes, was designated Mexico's national flower in 1963? Dahlia. Which actor, who appeared in the film The Killers, later entered politics and became the 40th President of the United States in 1981? Ronald Reagan. In which 1982 film does Richard Gere portray a naval officer in training navigating love and personal challenges? An Officer and a Gentleman. What tool did Edwin Budding invent in 1827 in Thrupp, near Stroud in Gloucestershire, that in one of its modern forms is used in gardens, parks, and sports grounds worldwide? Lawnmower. Which county is famously associated with Mark Twain's story about a frog jumping contest? Calaveras County. Which West Coast NFL team won the Super Bowl, played in February 2014? Seattle Seahawks. In which colony did Nathaniel Bacon lead a rebellion against colonial authority in 1676? Virginia. What is a female guinea pig called? So. In which country was the Spath Century rebel leader Tupac Amaru II executed in Yittinsi by Basayi? Peru. Which daytime talk show features a panel of women who discuss current events and is known for rotating guest co-hosts? The View. Who was the Republican nominee who ran against Barack Obama in the 2012 U.S. presidential election? Mitt Romney. Which author, who created the detective Sherlock Holmes, was knighted in 1902? Arthur Conan Doyle. What are Tony Blair's two middle names? Charles Linton. What common plumbing tool with a rubber cup on a long handle is used to clear clogs? Plunger. What neurodegenerative disease caused by abnormal prion proteins affected cattle in the 1980s and raised concerns about human health? Answer: bovine spongiform encephalopathy, commonly called mad cow disease. Which city has the highest number of Rolls-Royce automobiles per capita? Hong Kong. What is the curry-flavored Anglo-Indian soup, whose name comes from the Tamil for pepper water, and that exists in many recipe variations? Mulligatawny. What does a bibliophile love? Books. What is the name of the highest mountain located in Antarctica, known for its challenging climbing conditions and remote location? Vinson Massif. Which modern country was most significantly impacted by the Spanish conquest in the early 16th century, leading to vast cultural and demographic changes? Mexico. What 14-line poetic form, known for its characteristic rhyme schemes, did Sir Philip Sidney employ in his cycle Astrophel and Stella? Sonnet. Which country is the world's largest producer of dates, date fruit? Egypt. Which South American rodent, famed for its dense, soft fur and for taking dust baths, is commonly kept as a pet? Chinchilla. In which U.S. state is the annual Sundance Film Festival held? Utah. What is the name of the title character who serves as a sailor in Herman Melville's posthumously published novella? Billy Budd. What nickname was given to the iconic 1992 U.S. Olympic men's basketball team that dominated the games and featured legends like Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson? The Dream Team. Which actor's character offers Demi Moore's character $1 million to spend a night with him in the 1993 film Indecent Proposal? Robert Redford. What was the name of the ancient supercontinent that existed approximately 200 million years ago? Pangaea. By what stage name is Ernest Evans better known? Chubby Checker. Which French sculptor is renowned for the iconic sculpture The Kiss? Auguste Rodin. What is the scientific study of the ocean's physical, chemical, and biological properties called? Oceanography. Which band did Steve Winwood leave to form Traffic? The Spencer Davis Group. What is the scientific name for the study of fish? Ichthyology. What is the Chinese art of arranging spaces to promote harmony and balance called? Feng Shui. Who composed the opera oratorio Oedipus Rex, first performed in 1927? Igor Stravinsky. Despite being one of the greatest Formula One drivers, how many world championships did Stirling Moss win? None. Which scientist first experimentally demonstrated the existence of electromagnetic waves in 1888? Heinrich Rudolf Hertz. In which country is the Great Victoria Desert located? Australia. Which Cuban dictator did Fidel Castro overthrow in 1959? Fulgencio Batista. That's the end of the show. Thanks for playing. See you tomorrow.